My guest is Kathy Wolson. She is the mom of 3 kids, all of them highly gifted. She has been home educating for the past 3 years. Kathy, why did you decide to remove your children from school?
My daughter was at school actually, and there were brief moments where I homeschooled her, and then she was returning to school. She graduated from the international school with international baccalaureate, and she was accelerated 2 years. So she finished school at 16. She had no clue what to do with herself. She couldn't drive. She has no idea what she wants to be. And I thought that it was very harmful for her. She had social issues because she was not on par with her kids in the class, and she was kicked out from her matric after party because she obviously she was 16. She was not allowed into the club. So that was pretty bad experience. With my son, with my oldest son, when he went to school, we started to experience the same issues. And the first idea from school was, let's accelerate him. I said, no way, I'm not going to accelerate this child. He can do a lot of other things. And eventually it came to the point that we decided to remove him from school. It was in 2 years' time, we decided to remove him from school and live our own life and our own plan, follow our own plan. So, and my youngest son, he's never been to school at all.
So how did your son react to being at home?
He loved it. He really wanted to be homeschooled. When he was at school, he was complaining that they're wasting a lot of time. He hated Fridays when there was an assembly at school. That was his worst day. And he was saying, no, we are wasting so much time. And then out of the blue, he's at home. He can follow his own program. He can do what he's interested in. And it was very therapeutic for him. He is not kind of a child who wanted to get out of academics, so we never had a period of deschooling. He went from school right into the studies and worked very hard, and he was very happy.
Do you follow a set program, or do you have the flexibility so that he can do his own research and follow his own interests?
What we decided to do is we do follow a program in mathematics, and he does English every day, both writing and some reading, obviously, but everything else is interest-based. So what he's doing, he's telling me, I would like to do that topic, and we are following it for a certain amount of time. So it can be science, it can be history. History, we mostly go according to the chronology, but he also has certain moments when he's specifically interested in certain periods, and then we go with that. So yes, we go with the flow a lot.
What challenges do parents of gifted children face?
I think the biggest challenge is to run after him, because the first idea is you are doing too much. I wanted to stop him. That was a constant, my thought, first year, constant search for my first year of homeschooling was, no way, you're going to burn out. You can't do that much. You have to stop. You have to do something and then have a free time. Then I relaxed and realized that he can do what he wants to do. So I'm not limiting him at all. At the moment, we're starting our day at 7 o'clock in the morning. He starts with schoolwork. Then it's a land training for his swimming. Then it's a bit more schoolwork. Then it's a first training. Then it's music and the second training. And then there is very often, it's 3-4 times a day, it's a show in a professional theater. So that is kind of life he lives, and he's very happy about it. If I tried to say, no, but you had a show yesterday, so maybe you skip the training in the morning, There is no way. No, that's just no. Yes, so it is very difficult to actually keep up with him, honestly. So, because sometimes you want to say, do we really need that much work? Are you really interested in all that? And apparently, yes, he is. It makes his life, he's happy. He has friends in different activities, and he feels he needs it.
Now, how do
So
you...
I think that is the biggest challenge, to just keep up with your child and let him show the way.
How do you manage with 2 boys that you home educate?
It was easier last year still, because my youngest, he was following his older brother with everything. He loved it. But this year he became a person of his own, and he voiced his own opinions. And he said to me, for example, you know what? I like to swim for fun, but I'm not going to be a professional swimmer. And so, but I'd rather do cricket. And I said, okay, that's fine. That goes the nice situation when I can just drop them both at the pool and they can just go there. So yeah, it is quite difficult. They are different people, and yes, you need to give them both voice, their own voice, which takes time. It's a full-time job.
Yeah, I don't think you have lots of free time.
No, not much.
You've mentioned the different activities, and when we talked earlier, you said that your children are all-rounders. Can you tell us a bit about their activities and achievements?
Yes, my oldest son, Daniel, he is national level swimmer. He is provincial level soccer player, captain of his team, who are the champions of the Reigate Soccer League in Cape Town. And he also he plays piano. He's got grade 5, both in theory of music and practical music. He's got grade 5 in his drama exams and in musical theater exam. So this year he did 2 music exams and 4 drama exams, for example. He enjoyed it. He is a professional performer. He is doing now his 4th professional show. He's now in the Fugard Theatre. And before that, there were shows in Artscape and in the Foundry. He did Evita. He did Sound of Music. He's doing now Kinky Boots. He did Blueberry Toast. So he is going now to Vietnam for the International Math and Science Olympiad as a part of South African team. Yeah, so he's busy. My little one, he's 6, and he's also doing quite a bit of things. He's doing biathlon, which includes running and swimming, the biathlon league, and he's playing soccer for under 10. He's in the under 10 team, and he's done his first math Olympiad this year. He really loved it. And I see that, yeah, he's going to be keeping himself busy as well. He also does piano.
Are there support groups for families with gifted children?
There is an online community. There is a Facebook page, Gifted Children of South Africa. And there is a WhatsApp group for Cape Town moms. It's not very active, but if there is a problem or you want to get some information, that's the place to go. And
Kathy, we've had a request from a mom asking, how do I keep my gifted child motivated? And I, having no experience with it, would assume it's because they learn so quickly that it's so easy that they probably get bored. What advice would you give?
Expose them to different things and listen to them what they like. If they are exposed to life, they will find their interests, and that will keep them motivated.
Is there anything else you wanted to share?
I just wanted to say that very often the homeschooling community comes with the position that school at home is not homeschooling. But what I want to tell everybody, please look at your child. Don't follow someone else's step. My child hates projects and doing things, for example, with his hands. He would never be able to do the model of the cell from the plate and sweets. It would be torture for him, which is normally what people recommend to do. And please just listen to your child. And there are kids who really enjoy books. There are kids who like to read and to learn from the book. There are kids who like to learn from the worksheets. There are kids who like to discuss complicated things. And just let them be. Go with it. That's also not wrong. So homeschooling can be very different. And in the end, we remove the kids from school, not because we're not happy with the school, but because we want to address our individual child. So go from this individuality. That is probably the most important what we need to do. Look and see, okay, my child flourishes in that. Doesn't matter what other people think. I will go with that.
Thank you very much.